are back. We are back for the Wednesday show. It's your boy, I am Deontay.
We in his house. It's your boy, I am Jeru.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Mom Mason.
And we have a special guest in here today.
We got us. Well,
Got a guest,
yeah.
I want to
You
know
have a warm welcome
who
for our
is
guest.
this?
Who is this?
Who is this?
Introduce yourself to the masses there.
Hey guys, it is Tracy, baby. It's your girl Latrese Haylock on the air right here on Star 92.7.
Y'all heard
That
that?
radio person.
I love that intro
I
though.
love the energy.
I
I
didn't
love it.
That was good.
Nah, it don't even
Let me
work.
say, hey, what's up, guys?
No.
But Latrese, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you?
Who am I? All right, so if y'all don't already know who I am, hit me up on IG, just Tracy Baby. Some of you may know me from like going to school with me here at John Gray, Cayman Prep. I also tried out for Miss Cayman Islands twice. I got Miss Congeniality, and right now I'm just working. So you guys, if whoever's already following me may see a lot of my hustle already, selling cars, renting boats, the PMS survival kit, just tons of stuff that I'm doing right now, and I'm just happy to be here right now. So I'm just like a young entrepreneur trying to make my name right here in Grand Cayman. So
I love it.
yeah.
I
like
love
that.
it. I love it.
I like that.
I love it.
I like
I love
that.
it, man.
Oh,
I love it, man. I love it. Y'all already heard. Y'all already heard it here first. You know what I'm
In the
saying?
his house.
Just Tracy, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we got a great show for y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that's going on in Cayman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that's going on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know what's going on social media. We all know what's going on in social media.
That's like
You
our
know.
life.
Yep. Literally.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, you know, y'all keep it locked. 345 Mixtape Show, where we showcase all local artists, all local talent, you know what I'm saying? All of the music that you're gonna hear tonight is from all local artists, you know what I'm saying? We got some new Rico Rolando, we got some new Josh Pearl, you know what I'm saying? We got the usual suspects though, we got some Humphrey Hay, we got some Tim Paradise, you know what I'm saying? We got some Deep End, we got everybody.
Got some Mom
everybody.
Mason.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
But
No,
you
we
do
don't.
have Jeru and I am Deontay.
Yeah, you do.
Cool.
You do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What you say? Huh?
That doo-doo.
Yeah, don't,
You-
are you over there?
Listen, man. I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Listen, but you know we always have the greatest of the great here. The local talent is always
course.
amazing, and of course we're always going to be supporting that.
Of course.
So without further ado, shall we get into some of the tasteful music we have?
Let's get into
Where the
some
hot
taste.
keys at?
Where the hotkeys at, Jeru?
What do y'all want?
Come on, we want some. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Should we start off with that new Rico though?
Yeah, we should actually.
I feel
like that.
I feel
Okay,
like we should.
feeling the vibe.
That too savvy. That's different
Yeah.
though. I like
I
what
love
Rico
it.
is really doing right
I'm
now.
pretty sure that Teodoro produced that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
Isn't
sure.
his vocal?
Teodoro was actually my next door neighbor
Oh,
growing
really?
up. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, his guitar
It's a
kept her
small
up.
world.
his what?
His guitar kept her up at night.
Guys, I'm significantly older than he is. Just so you know that.
You can't be that much older.
Oh, she
Patrice.
wrong.
Okay.
Oh, no, she took it in the wrong context.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
The
literal.
What is y'all talking
Y'all
about,
keep it
man?
locked, man. Y'all keep it locked.
She took that way. She took that south. Alright, my bad, man.
We back. Of
Believe
course, it's your
Of
boy.
course.
I'm Deontay. You got Jeru here. We got Mamis, and we
You.
also got Latrese,
Tracy,
aka.
Tracy, baby.
There we go. There we
Thank
go.
you.
So we want to touch on a little subject, and that subject is Kanye West. We talked a little bit about that
Yeah,
last week,
West.
and how we think he's having
Yeah,
a
he-
mental breakdown, but apparently he has finally come out for some interviews.
This
One with
man-
TMZ and one with Charlamagne the God.
I saw like when he went to TMZ and he was like, "Will anybody stand up?" And, and
Yeah.
then this guy stood up and he just like was like, I feel, and I saw this on Twitter
Mhm.
where
He was on
somebody tweeted and they were like, "Oh, if this is why diversity is so important because if nobody black was there, nobody was gonna stand
Say
up to him,
anything, yep.
or even if they did, Kanye wasn't gonna take it because they're not black. I guess." I don't know if that's true,
Mhm.
but I feel like it meant more coming from a black person
Mhm.
because they understand the struggle. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? So
I mean, he was out there. The guy was stating facts to Kanye, and Kanye was just kind of ignoring it in a sense. I mean, he took it, and he was just like, "Yeah, that's your opinion, but I also have mine." I mean, like, respectively, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I don't.
In the ear.
Anyways, Kanye just needs his own translator, just like Obama had his
Listen,
translator.
anyways.
Listen. And the best later is T.I., who actually sat, I think maybe about 5 hours with Kanye, I want to say maybe like 2 days ago, and they just recently dropped a song. Did you guys hear this new song?
Was it People versus
And-
Kanye or Kanye?
and-
yeah.
This song was created at the end of their 5-hour conversation, and basically what T.I. was explaining was like, look, if you're just listening to Kanye rant for like a minute, you'll think he's crazy, but you literally have to listen. I think that would happen to anybody who has gone through, you know, this accident, whatever happened to his brain, you know, he's on these pills, and he's kind of coming out, and I totally get what he's saying about the slavery, and it's slavery of the mind. I don't think he's talking about slavery as in like, oh, we had a choice to be in slavery. Obviously not. I think it's a medical slavery. We're being slaves to the medical system because, as he was trying to explain, is that he was like in the hospital, he was like on 1 or 2 pills, and by the time he was out, he was taking 7 pills a day. So 7 times 7 is what?
49.
49 pills, and that's what he's talking about. He doesn't want to be slaves to this pill and this medical system. And then he's saying that he loves Trump. Yeah, he's saying that because that's the president. Like, he wants to get on the good sides. And then, like, he's sitting on the table with the red hats, right? And a lot of Black Americans aren't so much on the red team. Not because of like Bloods and Crips, but the political red and blue. And, you know, guys, once you get into that political realm, you know, Kanye's already stated that he wants to be the president in, what, 2024?
24,
Yeah, so right now he is programming us to be the free world, the free thinkers, and that's what he's doing. And right now is all publicity with him talking this way, but he's basically learning in front of us. He's not even knowing what he's talking about. Like, he's learning, like, as he tweets, somebody else is teaching him. So we're watching the process of him learning about the political system before he actually gets there.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that cleared everything up.
Let me tell y'all
The
something.
logic.
She about to get her own radio show.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
telling
listen,
you.
here's the
She's
keys.
snatching every one of
She
us
about to
out of
put it
here.
all
Here's
out.
the keys.
We're gone.
Thank you.
We're
Oh
gone.
my gosh,
She about
that was such a great
that was
way to
beautiful.
put it. Like, I mean, you hear about people. I'll be honest with you. Like, I feel like a lot of people, they just when they hear
Slavery was a choice.
slavery was a choice.
Well,
Not even just that, but just him siding with Donald Trump, they automatically turn their minds off to hearing the other side. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Being open-minded. I'm not saying that I agree with everything that
But there's
Kanye
proof,
has
though.
said. Man, hush.
Yeah, proof though.
I'm not saying that I agree with everything Kanye says, but at the same time, it's like you have to be able to look at both sides of the argument to be able to actually understand. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't just blatantly just like, you know, disregard everything that everybody says.
Yeah.
You know, we have to be able to understand where they're coming from. And I think that is what Kanye is trying to get across as well. You know, that everybody needs to understand each other.
And he's not fully educated as well. Didn't he get like a honorary degree or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, he's not fully educated. So people also have to look at it that way, that he's also trying to well, he's already up in the sense of that he has a whole ton of money, but it's still the educational side. And education isn't just about math and science and all that, but it's also about the political system, which even here in Cayman, we don't necessarily talk about unless you're in primary school. You know what I mean? So he, like I said, he's learning. We're all learning, and he is trying to be a voice for, I want to say, Black people. You know, in America, because I feel like it's such a different bubble. Like, we're in our own little bubble here in Cayman, and we're not facing those same struggles as Black people in America.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
That's
I
true.
agree. I mean, racism exists everywhere. I have experienced it here in Cayman as well, but it's just not like as apparent as it is in America, if I could say that. Simply because I feel like in the Caribbean, I mean, you always have those people who are just like, oh, you know, they're like that side who, you know, they just don't like them colors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like as Caribbean people, we are way more accepting of many different cultures, especially here in Cayman. I mean, it's a melting pot. I mean, you know,
literally.
Like I feel like, was it you that we were talking about? No, I was somebody else. But when we were talking about, I was talking about somebody like who were the native Caymanians?
Mhm.
You know, like were they like what did they say? Somebody told me that it was just like everybody just came here and they formed this nation. You know what I'm
So
saying?
no one's a real Caymanian because everybody came from somewhere.
Yeah. Calm down. Once you're born here, you Caymanian. This your home.
I was born here.
Well, that ain't what the papers say.
The paper say, what the paper say, man.
What the paper say,
What the
fam?
paper say,
You
man.
Yeah.
gotta apply for your citizenship.
That only.
Oh my-
I figured
Hey,
that out today.
Oh,
Apparently,
There you
apparently,
go.
if you're born before is it 71?
if
your
you
parents?
were born before
I think it's 71.
1971, you are 73. I think 71 or 73. You are considered a Caymanian. So all of us who were born in the 1980s and 1970s, go get naturalized.
Yep.
That's just it.
Well, you know what? My
talking
pack-
about?
80s and 90s babies, go line up to the immigration. I hope that they have a separate line for the Caymanians.
My passport tell me that this person in here is Caymanian and had the right to remain here in the Cayman Islands.
Yo, so when we go to the immigration, we need like put this on or what?
Oh no, here
I just tried- I don't know, like I don't know what other proof you need.
I don't know, boy.
All right.
I was pushed out at Georgetown Hospital. And you can't tell me I'm not Caymanian because I was born here.
You were born here.
Boy, I know you're saying, but boy.
But Kanye doesn't like to use the term slavery exactly because he corrected himself. He said that he likes to use imprisonment.
It's mental imprisonment. I mean, look, Bob Marley was talking about this from how many years ago?
Is it emancipate yourself from mental slavery?
Yes, exactly. And you know what? These artists are like in their own little bubble, right? And they're just going along trying to figure out what's going on in the real world, trying to get involved in the political system. And sometimes it's hard for artists to transition, you know?
I get you.
Yes.
I get you. I feel. Listen, guys, this conversation is getting really juicy.
I like this.
Really
I like this. I like this dynamic.
Yeah, I know.
I love this.
She brought
She
balance.
was a perfect pick.
I
She
know.
brought balance.
I know.
You'll get a lot of love
You
today.
brought
I'm
balance.
telling you.
Oh.
Okay.
Like.
You know what I'm saying? But we gonna
Hit
get
that
into
like
some more
button.
music. Right now we got a brand new track. You know what I'm saying?
But
It's
Mom
called-
Mason.
No.
No, stop
Stop.
it. Stop taking credit for things that are not yours.
Gosh, man.
You track coming with Mount Mason though.
You colonizer? Come from around here. Yo, man, this track is from who's it? Sav Side. So that's Rello Roy Bass. I think that it is. It's called Spend It With Me. Now, I don't know if y'all heard this, but I heard it's a banger.
So let's get
So
into
I-
it.
Bang, bang.
I'm excited because these Southside guys, they always bring it. You know
Let's
what I'm
go.
saying? But anyways, y'all keep it live, man. It's 345 Mixtape Show.
It's your boy I am Deontay, and you was tuning into the 305 mixtape. You got
I hope you didn't say 305.
305.
305. We not in Miami,
I
dude.
said 345.
That's where you want to be.
Yeah, that's true.
That where Jerry.
I want to be
Hey,
here.
hey.
My hometown.
Patrice,
My
calm
homeland.
down, nah.
Trying to balance my
You
camera.
were doing it so well.
I took
before.
it down and okay, here we go. All
Balance.
right, cool, cool.
Balance. Balance. No? Okay.
Yeah, that's so before the break, we were talking about bill, and there's two bills we were talking about. We were talking about
200?
not two bills as in money, Jeru. Come
I
on.
wish I had 2 bills.
I mean, no.
Anyway,
we was
yeah.
talking about Bill Cosby and the meme that's been going around.
If y'all wondering what I did just now, I just did the
Bill Cosby meme.
The Cosby turn.
Man,
So we gonna turn
I
the
saw
Cosby
some out
twist.
of pocket stuff. I actually saw like a lot of out of pocket memes for that.
I heard that the reason that he did that is because some lady was like topless, like in that area where he was walking.
Like, where the hell was he walking? In a strip club or something?
No, he
was going to court.
He was going to court,
And,
then this woman was trying to like protest against him.
Oh,
And that's why he was like, he was just trying
So she took her clothes off?
I guess.
And
I
she
mean,
was,
like
she got arrested and everything. Too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she got arrested.
That's streaking.
I guess it's probably like women's rights kind of thing. Not like exactly
Like-
what was happening,
I
but
mean, because you know, there's that whole Me Too.
Yeah, exactly.
The Me Too movement that's
Exactly.
been going on. So it's just like.
Yeah, that sounds silly and irrelevant.
I
I
mean,
mean, not the Me Too thing,
yeah,
the whole
yeah.
Bill Cosby,
yeah.
naked woman protesting.
Yeah, I think that's a bit silly.
And what is she gonna go to court? Be like, oh, he saw me naked, but
Yeah.
you were on this. But anyways,
Yeah, he saw me naked and he raped me. Yeah.
He saw me naked.
That's-
He raped me with his
are we allowed to say naked on air?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think
Naked,
so.
naked, naked, naked.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, let's.
Renegade messages
let's-
us in a few seconds. You're looking at your phone. Also, the next bill we were talking about is that Kodak Black apparently
So,
changes.
All right, newscaster.
To
Got
Bill.
news on it.
What is it? Tell us about it, man.
Spill the beans, Bill.
Kodak Black went to jail.
Uh-huh.
On our phone.
Mhm.
I mean, he went to jail though.
1K. Yeah.
He went to jail, so Kodak Black is now wiping his slate clean coming out of jail
Mhm.
by dumping his name and flipping his initials. Guess his
Oh.
name now.
Bill.
Dude's name is Bill K. Capri.
Oh my god.
But
That
what-
is actually kind of cool.
That is
That is kinda cool.
trash.
Bill K. Capri.
What?
I kind of like that.
Bill
He's
K.
still gonna go by Kodak by his rap name, but as he legally changed his name to Bill.
Yeah, but like he should have just went by his like government name. What's his government name?
Bill K. Capri.
That's not his government name. That's just his alias.
Well,
His
like
legal
how Kodak
alias.
Black is, was his alias, I should say.
He's
Was.
changing his alias. So like if somebody says Kodak Black, he's gonna try to do the Bill Cosby turn, right?
wow.
Yeah. All right. No, I ain't Kodak anymore.
Listen.
But at the end it says what his real name is, and it's actually pretty
I
cool.
don't even know how to pronounce his name. His real name is. Oh, what is this?
Why all these
Spell
rappers
it, spell
have
it.
These weird names, man.
Dioshan Octave.
Do Sean Octave.
Dieus.
Dieu. Dieu.
Do you?
Dish.
I like Offset. Offset, what? Offset name is Kiari Kadrell Cephas.
Kiari's cute.
Cephas. That sounds like a disease. Yo, what you got, bro? I
Man,
got
y'all are
Cephas.
terrible. Y'all are terrible, dude.
Listen.
Yeah, I've been diagnosed
Takeoff's
with
name
Cephas.
is that sound that a sword makes when you...
Could you?
What?
What? Takeoff's name is Krishna?
Oh yeah, the sound of a sword being pulled out. There's some other news. We were talking about Kanye earlier. Apparently, Dr. Phil chimed in his 2 cents about the situation. He says,
What Dr. Phil?
Dr. Phil says he believes that Kanye West saying whatever he thinks and feels is either attention grab or a serious impulse control
There we go,
problem.
Phil.
And he thinks he's fueling hate groups. That's
There we
what
go,
Dr.
Phil.
Phil has to say about that.
Well,
Dr. Phil is intelligent, isn't he?
well I
That's a
mean,
joke.
he created Bad Baby. So I blame him.
She created herself.
Nah.
And
They
Kanye-
brought her on the show.
Phil,
They
Phil,
auditioned for the show.
They brought her on
You
for
don't-
audition.
You don't know how TV works.
Yep.
She auditioned for that show.
when Phil went on to call him a motor mouth.
Oh.
So,
But I mean, he tweets like so
Every
much, though.
minute,
He
yeah.
tweets a
Yeah,
lot.
but
I
you
have
guys,
a whole
what you
sister.
guys gotta like also realize that he is also human, but I don't think that he's like realizing like, oh, I have all these fans, I have all these followers, you know, like we don't think about that. We could post and say whatever we want and like nobody's gonna give a
Care,
crap.
yeah.
Nobody's gonna like it, nobody's gonna comment. But when you have such a influential
Oh, there we go.
yeah, exactly. He doesn't realize, I don't think he's realizing what he's doing because he's been in his own little Calabasas castle. So it's like, you know,
Yeah.
that
I mean,
makes sense.
I mean, I totally agree. I totally agree. But I think that he also needs to realize, like you said, he has fans and stuff. So like, whatever he says, he impacts other people. Like people
Yeah.
actually care and look to him
Yeah.
for his opinion.
Yeah.
like somebody
Wow.
I saw, because you know he's screenshots like every one of
Everything.
his
Yeah,
his
yeah,
texts and
his
stuff.
calls,
Somebody
texts.
told somebody said. It was John Legend.
Yeah.
When John Legend sent him a message, he was like, you know, you have so many fans who look up to you and whatnot. And then he was like, I don't appreciate you bringing my fans.
Yeah.
He said it, but he didn't say like in a negative way. But
yeah.
he was like in a respectful way. I don't appreciate you bringing up my fans. Blah 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 blah.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
basically. But I feel like when you have that type of platform,
Yeah.
you don't really have a choice. Like when you have millions, and I'm talking hundreds of millions of people who, when you say something, and it's like controversial.
like that's word.
That's word. Exactly. That's word. Twitter. This man was trending on Twitter Number
He
one.
lost 9 million followers
In like 8 minutes.
18 minutes.
18. Oh, okay.
Well, maybe he needs to lose some to gain some. So lose some followers, gain some common
lose all.
sense. You know.
Well, I guess the only person who really knows what's going on with Kanye is Kanye. You know?
Yeah, I don't even think Kim knows too much
I think
because.
she's just trying to be
I came
supportive.
in a bubble.
Yeah.
You know, all we can do is pray for the man. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
In other news.
Whoa.
What are you talking about? What?
Wait,
What?
I missed it.
I was
What's
gonna.
that?
The Rock for
You
president.
heard her say her whole opinion on him being president.
Mhm.
He's opened our minds for the free world. He would probably be a pretty good president if you think about it.
Maybe.
If you think about
I mean, but there's
He
more than one.
he needs
not
some
even okay.
refinement.
Yeah,
Definitely
exactly.
some refinement.
it. I mean, not everyone's perfect, but you know, he has a potential.
Can he pull the
There's a
trigger
potential.
if he needed to send us to war, though?
Huh?
Can he pull the trigger, though?
You know what, guys? I think that being a president has so many facets under it. I think that when Donald Trump was going in there, you think he was thinking about war, or was he thinking about let's make America great again? He wasn't talking about like the people. He was talking about. He wasn't thinking about war. He was thinking about, okay, well, how am I gonna turn the government system and make more money, and how are we gonna do that? And then when he realized, oh shit, now can I say that? Oh crap! Oh.
Listen to this flash. Right here.
So,
Flash.
I was about to say.
so
yeah.
basically,
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then.
Just
The
watch
Rock
it,
for
just watch
president.
And then what's that guy called in Japan in North Korea?
Kim Jong-un.
And then King Jong-un is like, I'm the president of North Korea,
Yeah.
and I want to.
For like forever.
Yeah.
It's like a family.
And you know, it's like he came directly. I mean, you know, they want to be with the top dog, so they're like, you know what?
They wanna
We're gonna tell you what this whole being the king of the world thing is about, and we're in control of the weapons, and we're in control of all this. And when you realize that that's where the top people who control countries and stuff, they're thinking about like demolishing and like not.
Like,
Hey, listen,
nuclear war.
listen,
Nuclear
North
war.
Korea, I will give him this though. North Korea and South Korea they ended the 65-year long.
Yeah,
war.
South Korea and
Like,
North Korea came
they
together.
came together. They met for like
You know, that's bad
crossed
news,
the
though.
border. He's like the first person to cross the border in where like there was like a demilitarized zone. He's
That's
the first
bad
person to
news,
cross
though.
it, and they declared peace between the two Koreas.
You think that's good?
The two Korea.
That's
I don't know.
It was good.
I've watched
That's
like.
bad news for the U.S., man.
I've
Yes,
watched
stop
like
it.
different like documentaries with people who snuck cameras into North Korea
Mm-hmm.
and how they were talking about how it's so controlled. Like when you try to get in there, you have to apply and be accepted,
Mm-hmm.
and you always have to be with a tour, and you always have to be chaperoned and everything. Like they basically have an entire show going on. So
Mm-hmm.
when you go there, kids are marching, kids are cleaning, and once they have that control of like immigration. Okay, we have no more tourists in there. Get back to normal. So what is normal?
Fun fact.
That's something I didn't even know.
Nobody
That's
knows
crazy.
what is normal.
Wow.
But I guess, I mean, who knows? Maybe this is like the beginning of them opening up their borders to modern society. You never know. Maybe this is just the first step. They already said that they're gonna denuclearize themselves.
Yep.
So
And how do you propose that they're gonna get rid of the nuclear bombs
they
other
probably
than
just
They're
disarm
not
them.
gonna do
They're just
that,
gonna
bro.
disarm them.
Yeah.
so
That's all
a
they
bomb is still a bomb.
True.
That's true. But you gotta arm it.
What are you gonna do? Put it at the bottom of the ocean?
I mean, they can take it
Let's
apart.
not do that and create Godzilla.
Oh.
No.
If the U.S. got bombs, they got bombs. They
I mean, they can drop
Drop
it in the
bombs.
bro,
You know,
they not
I don't know.
denuclearizing.
You think they're gonna come to the deepest trench? Maybe they'll
just drop it in there.
You know what? What's gonna happen?
You know what's
You know
gonna
what's gonna
happen?
happen?
We're gonna take a break.
We
We back and we better.
I came on you.
Listen, you better stop with that.
That
You
was
better
a
stop
Kim
with
Onion that no one listening to just now, you
that.
know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You know who that was? That was Shamika Clark, man.
No,
No.
was
That is a K-Man, but that was Andrea.
No, we were listening to Shamika before. That's what I was talking about.
Oh my
I still
God.
have Shamika in my head because Latrese up here was talking about she was doing some tour in Jamaica.
I
Okay.
promise you
Move
said
it, moves.
we were talking about Andrea Rivera.
Yes, Andrea
What?
was.
What?
Yes,
Talking
all
about-
that time it was
I'm
Andrea
You got
Rivera.
dementia.
Who are you
Alzheimer's.
thinking about?
I gotta go,
Leave.
guys. I'm signing off. It was nice being
Alzheimer's.
here. Good night. Hey, you can't be
Alzheimer's.
doing that. My bad, Andrea. I'm so sorry.
Listen,
I'm so sorry.
nah, but big
Much
up
love.
to Andrea Rivera though. Listen,
Big
Andrea,
moves.
if you listening out there, if somebody's listening and
Money
you can get in
moves.
touch with her, we'll probably get in touch with her either way because we're gonna slide into them DMs real easy. You know what I'm saying?
That's
To get
canceled.
some new music.
That's canceled.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you?
You need to stop. You need to stop with these references. That's what you need to do. You better stop. But I want to talk about something. You know, we
What-
talked
What do you
about-
want to talk about?
We talked about some.
Right, that's it.
So by the way, guys, if you don't know, the mic always hits my face almost every week, every single week. So
That's amazing.
I wanted to
I
talk
love
about something. Me and Jeru talked about it a few times on the show.
yeah.
We were talking about having a concert here. Like someone should put on a concert, and
Put more confidence behind
this
it.
would be
What?
for local artists.
Like where?
Like
We don't.
Right in here?
no, not in here. I mean like
Yeah, we got
an actual-
92.7
Cayman.
You know what I mean?
In Cayman.
You mean another concert?
No,
No,
like,
like
no one has done
concert.
this
It
before.
would not be another concert.
Yeah,
It
no
would
one
be
has done
like
this before.
the concert.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think that would have been cool.
We talked about as like a rolling loud for
The
Cayman.
rolling loud of Cayman.
Yeah.
But for
I think a few people have started that. I think it's more of the consistency of continuing that and branding it properly and not just having it as a one-time thing. Because, like, hey, this is cookie cutter.
Yep.
Balance.
All right?
And you know, you know.
But it's a great idea. I
is a
love
great
it. I
idea.
love
It's
your
a great
idea.
And, you know,
It was your idea. You thought of it, too. You too. Me too.
Not, you know, it's
You know what I
a
mean?
group
All of us
effort.
getting the cut.
It's a group
Hashtag.
effort.
Just trying to get him.
Just saying.
But yeah, I think it would definitely be a great idea to have like local artists perform a huge concert. You know, perform their music, their authentic music. On top of that,
What should we call it?
We,
Brainstorm some names. Let me hear.
I don't
so
know.
There we go. Critical ticket. You're on time. You're on time.
On the spot.
Cayman Cultural Festival.
Oh, that doodoo.
There's a foundation called that already.
I do it.
By the way, talking about the festival, I think Rundown is just like in its last running or it
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah, yeah,
finished.
yeah.
You guys should definitely try out for that like
Yeah,
next
I don't
year.
know about
You
that.
should. You
like
should.
that.
I think so.
I like the.
If you like to act and you love your Cayman heritage and culture and all that, that's exactly what it's about. It talks about all of the different topics, whether it's politics, the accidents. They even had the dancing policeman in there this
Oh
year.
yeah, yeah.
Yo, he's
I saw
fire,
that.
yo.
No, he is lit.
He's
He's lit. He's always by the
This man is
stoplight.
be like, beep, 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 wearing his white gloves. You know what I'm saying? Looking all like a slick daddy. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
Whoa, hold up. We gotta put a pause on that
What do
one,
you
there,
mean?
boy. I don't know
He's
about that.
probably a father. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he probably is a dad. But
You think he goes home and practices those moves in the mirror or what?
No, I think that's no. I think that's natural. You know, I honestly think that's natural.
But
I
in the
honestly think
police
that's natural.
force, you gotta be like serious. So
Mhm.
he probably just
A
that's his
natural.
time.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of white people out there.
Yeah.
Every time.
No, it's like I could say I feel comfortable saying black people, but I can't say white people.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
What?
people, they might, you know, get a little.
Yeah,
hurt
yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You're not white. So.
No,
I mean,
Yeah.
technically
She
speaking,
came
Anyways,
you,
anyways.
Pigment wise.
your pigment
But
is
she
white.
came on you.
Yeah.
But she came onion white.
I mean, if I go to the store and I try to buy concealer, my pigment's actually buff. That's the name of it.
Oh, what up?
Buff.
See, I don't know anything about makeup, but I'm gonna learn
God.
eventually.
Some
There was this.
Hey, don't you do
There
that?
was this Twitter post. There was
What?
this Twitter post. They had like what is it called? Acrylic powder.
What is
For
that?
your nails?
They was like, since y'all know everything about makeup, what is this, boys? I was like, y'all not fooling me this time because they had a post going around beauty blenders. I was like, that's beauty blender.
That was
The
a-
acrylic powder
The
was a
acrylic
beauty
powder.
blender?
It was a brush in there. I was like, that's a beauty blender. Y'all not fooling me.
Mhm.
No.
Was it?
I never knew that.
It was for your
Yo,
nails.
bro, it's amazing. All right, it's like powder,
Mhm.
and they wet the brush with like I guess I don't know what some
With
solution, and they
solution.
put it on your nails,
And it forms it.
Brother, it turns like rock,
Look.
bro. It's solid.
But that's what that is.
Yes.
I don't understand.
What? I'm
This is
shook.
acrylic
I
powder.
don't. I thought.
Oh wait, no, I've seen this before, and then they like shape it afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it. I know.
Bro,
No, I
That's
know.
amazing, bro.
That is amazing.
My mind was just blown just now.
Was it? Was it?
It's just blown.
Never. I thought.
I will never cease to be amazed by female ingenuity. Like, all of
Big
this stuff that
words.
you guys just come up with. Like,
Big facts.
what do we have?
Big
Like
old facts.
outfits
A
and
barber?
stuff. Like,
That's about it.
That's
A
all we
barber?
got. We just got a barber.
What are you
That's
talking
all.
about? If you're a real man, you get manicure and pedicure. You
That's
gotta
true.
treat yourself.
Listen, man, I haven't had
If
a
you
manicure
got
or pedicure in a
natural
while.
came on your nails like me, you know what I mean? They look nice. See that? Look at that.
yeah, you look like you go to school a lot
Yeah.
with those hands, with those clean nails. You're in
Yeah.
class.
Be a
You're
gamer. That's
you're
why.
and you're a paper pusher.
LOL.
Paper pusher.
Like
Don't
you,
push
you
paper.
like you work with paper. You don't like you
You're
don't.
not construction hard
Man,
bottom.
I
Yeah.
hate offices, man.
He don't work with paper. He work with plastic.
I hate offices. Whoa,
I don't know where you
gaming
going.
controller. Gaming
That's
controller
what I'm
to
talking
clarify
about.
that.
Because you know paper or plastic. Oh my gosh.
You know,
You guys are terrible, man.
You mean like grocery store?
Yeah. But
Reference?
Not grocery store, but
Yeah, your
he's a
reference is
gamer.
doo-doo. They're being taken in the wrong context.
I'm just gonna leave.
Like paper or plastic? What? What were you thinking?
Cash.
Straight up.
Well,
Come on, cash or credit. Yeah,
What
you
you
didn't know.
mean?
Jerry over here.
No,
Jerry
like-
having a mental
no, I
breakdown.
get it. I get it. It's like, oh, you know, when you
Donald
go,
Trump.
when you're like at the grocery store and then there's like some kid out there, can you purchase a raffle ticket? You're like, oh, I only have
I know my
plastic
ass.
on me.
Don't
No,
try
the
that.
thing is, I only have plastic.
Don't try that now.
They don't get
Listen,
it.
Don't
Listen,
try that.
kid,
Don't try
Want
that
them
now.
to whip out their.
They whip out that iPhone.
There
and
was this
swipe.
dude there
Oh,
that
jeez.
was getting money for his track. He was going with
Yeah.
the track. Dude was like, "Oh, miss, you want to donate to my
He called
my
you miss?
sponsorship?"
Oh, no, he talked to someone else.
Office, I don't know. I was like, "Listen, kid, I got my geese and lemonade. I don't know about that."
No.
Wait. Let's translate that. K-man translation, please. What did you just say?
I guess on lemonade. A couple of lemonade. That that's a good for you.
So, for you guys that don't understand, he just said that his mother offered lemonade instead of
No,
cash.
I
Oh, you offer lemonade.
Alright, so the kid was like, "Oh, miss, you want to donate to my fund?" She's like, "Oh, babe, I only got like card on me, you know." So he was like, "Oh, no, worry. Pull out this card machine."
Oh
He's
no!
like, "Is it chip or swipe?" I said, "Yo,
This man said chip or swipe.
or swipe."
Wow.
He was ready.
Listen,
Like,
the
yeah,
fact
yeah.
that he had a machine that take chips, I mean, he had the latest one. You know them old ones don't take chips.
You're right.
They just swipe it.
You're right.
Bro, he swiped that for
Boy, yo.
$5. She was like, "Sign here, please." I was like, "Yo, these kids out here wilding, man."
Innovation.
Innovation.
In other news, we have our K-man Festival happening.
When
When?
that is.
May 5th, May 12th, May, what's the other Saturday in May? Like every single May this month is something
Oh.
happening.
Okay, well.
Like I like this. I like this. Okay, so
The
we
19th?
the 19th. Yeah. So we have Bad Banu happening right now
go.
on
Yeah,
Saturday.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
not bad.
And then the following Saturday is Flowtopia.
I don't know
What's
what
that?
is.
What's that?
That is like this awesome new thing that's happening at Cayman Cabana.
Okay.
So it's gonna have like a fashion show. They're gonna have special people gonna be out there, awesome hosts. So stay tuned to hear more about that.
I know about that.
Um,
It's actually, no, it's not.
And basically, guys, this is just like an event in between K-Mass and the other one, Bad Banu. And I think that this combination works so great, so that it's not like two festivals competing against each other. I think if you want to do them all, just do them all.
yeah.
I just thought that the fight last year was so
They said-
uncalled for.
Yeah.
Just do two, like, I mean, hey, there's all these countries like Trinidad and Jamaica, all these islands that have like an entire month of festivals. Why can't we just join it? And like all of the nightclubs could literally have like parties all month
Controversy.
of May.
Yeah.
Because everybody is just
Party and drink. That, guys, you know what's gonna happen 9 months from now? No?
No.
Babies?
Oh, you talking about
Spring break.
No, guys, because everybody's drinking and festivities.
Oh, I got you.
Live your best
9 months from now.
Oh,
Stay
God.
safe.
Latrese.
I'm just saying, that's why I do not participate. I am.
Listen, wrap it up, guys.
Wrap it up,
Wrap it
guys.
up, guys.
It's called Handy
Wrap
Baby.
it or
It's a honey
Strap
baby.
it. Wrap it or strap it.
Yeah.
It's a honey baby.
That's the
What?
same thing. Wrap it up. Be safe out there, guys.
Please.
Live your best
Please.
life.
Live your best life, but live it safely, guys.
There you go. There you go.
Y'all don't just go out here impregnating people.
Talking about
Wow.
pregnation and impregnating.
Cardi B is expecting.
Yes, she is.
Offset.
It's not late.
That's old news.
Listen,
bro. That's
listen.
old news.
But she's almost due now, isn't she?
She's almost
around
due.
that time now.
You know who else is not due?
Who?
Black China.
Oh, good
No,
job.
No, listen,
She
listen.
is not due.
I think she's pregnant. I
You
think
think
they
so?
put in a Kylie. They
You
put in
think
a
so?
Kylie.
Bargain out, son.
They pull in a Kylie. Sit back.
I mean, for this 18-year-old guy,
18.
he's 18.
Your point?
Like,
He's not
he
even
is
legal
not
to drink.
a man.
What in the world?
Whoa, that almost
Listen,
went by
wherever-
far.
Call the ambulance.
Whoever just
That's the ambulance going for Black China right now.
Oh Lord.
L-O-L.
My prayers are.
L-O-L.
You better stop it. You better stop it. No shots. Oh God.
Her boyfriend isn't even legal to drink, bro. Like, you think?
Well, the age.
And
of
like his
consent-
name is like a combination.
Almighty J.
What the hell? Like, what the hell were you trying to like? Were you trying to be like YMCA? Oh no, I like
YBN.
Michael Jordan. He likes what I get from his name is that he wants to be a part of the community, like the YMCA, but he also likes sports like Michael Jordan. Almighty, what's his name?
YBN.
Yeah.
Almighty J.
Like yo, it's YBM Mighty Jordan. What?
It stands for,
Say, can somebody try to
young,
say
young
that?
black.
Like,
No,
Young broke.
I mean,
Is he young?
We
and
all
broke?
know what it
like you
stands for.
can't
Put it
even
together,
like
guys.
say it. Like, hi, what's your name? My name is what? Hey,
My name is
YBN.
Drew.
no,
My name
YMB.
is
YBN.
YBN Almighty J.
Like nobody's gonna ever say that. Rebrand, take it off, hate it.
Call yourself
Lil T.
Bill,
But I mean,
just
he is popping in the
Anyway.
industry right now.
Bill.
Anyway,
In other
guys.
news,
Wait, hold on. Wait, we
Hold
gotta
on,
do this
hold on.
one quick
Hold on.
second. Prayers are being sent to whoever that ambulance that just went by. I hope everything's good.
oh yeah, for real, for real.
Everything is good. You know what else? I hope everything is good with this next track, because we're about to get into it. We gotta.
You honestly upset me.
I hope it's not that guy Kodak Black who just changed his name to Bill.
Oh no. Oh
No,
no.
no, no.
We gonna address that
On-
when we
on the
come
topic
back.
of Bill.
Bill
Cosby. Hey, stop it. We gonna address
We
those
gonna get into
topics.
some
when we
music. We
come
gonna
back.
get into some music. Guys. Y'all keep it live, man. It's a 345 mixtape show. Style 92.7.
Oh,
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Let's go.
What? You don't
Is
know
it a
about Infinity
game?
War?
Let's
You
go.
don't
No, I live in the real world. I don't play
That's
games.
not it. Wait, hold
You're
up.
old.
Wait, hold up.
Whoa.
She just said.
Wow.
You know
She
what?
just said a game.
What?
Wow.
What is it? Is it a movie?
It's a movie.
Oh,
Oh my
and I'm
God.
shouting. I'm shouting. I'm
No,
sorry.
You reached that age?
No, you're
I was
canceled.
judging. I was
You're
judging.
canceled.
I was judging.
Literally.
Sorry.
My mom wants to watch that movie.
Latrese.
Tell me all about it.
All right,
Review.
so it's
IMDb.
the one thing
It's
every
the movie.
every Marvel fan has been
culmination.
waiting for.
Movie.
Of every single Marvel movie.
And what is it called?
Avengers.
Is this the
Infinity
one
War.
like? Did you guys see Batman Ninja?
Oh my god.
No,
Ninja
what?
Batman?
Not even a comparison.
Lego Batman?
That's doodoo.
Oh, there's that too.
It is
Not a
the
comparison.
Oh my
Like,
god.
see,
Well,
every
who's the
child-
superhero?
Iron
The
Man,
superheroes.
Hulk,
Everybody.
Oh.
everyone.
Hulk, Black Widow, Iron Man, Thor,
Black
Black Panther,
Panther.
Captain
This is
America,
my
Winter
movie.
Soldier, the Wasp.
So are they
Batman.
like on a
Everybody.
team
Batman isn't in there, but
It's a
Yeah,
Z
they
team.
come together as a team.
and
To
they're
defeat
saving the
Thanos.
world?
Huh?
They're saving the world, right?
Yeah.
And what's
Pretty
happening to the world?
We don't
World
know.
destruction?
We're not,
We don't know. We haven't watched it
not
yet.
gonna
I will
do-
break it down.
We're not
gonna spoil it.
because we are gonna watch it this Friday.
But
So
you have
you're
to. there's
listen,
a
man. I've been
overview that you
trying to
have
stay
know.
away from
Some
spoilers.
social media. Yeah, social media. It's everywhere on social media. Yo, someone pranked me. I went on Twitter. Someone was like, yeah, and Megatron comes in to kill Thanos. Megatron is not even a part of that.
Megatron is a
Megatron is a transform.
Exactly.
Deontay is a wave rider. He was not with it.
What are you
Before
talking about?
Infinity War.
What are you talking
He's not
about?
an OG
I even had to
Marvel
go
fan.
and refresh my mind
You're
on
not
the
an
Avengers,
OG.
everything, Captain America, you name it, everything, every
Man,
single
you fake
thing.
news. You fake news.
I'm not fake news. Don't
Ever
fake
since I knew Deontay, it was never. Oh, you saw that?
I was
Marvel
always about Iron Man.
Yeah, he
From the
do
time Iron Man came. What you
Spider-Man
talking about?
movie? Doo-doo.
Ew.
Listen, man, I got
No.
hype when Spider-Man came back.
When
to
Iron
Marvel,
Man first came
I
out, I was
really
like,
don't
yo.
like
So where else would Spider-Man go?
It's about movie rights. Sony had the rights to everything Spider-Man. So like,
True.
even though he's a Marvel character,
Mhm.
they couldn't use him in movies. So that's why you had all of those the Sony Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3,
Mhm.
the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 with Andrew Garfield, and now it's current incarnation with Tom Holland as Spider-Man
See
from
that?
and-
See that?
Yeah.
Jeru's the OG.
Yeah, boy.
He knows the
So
actor.
knowledgeable.
My brother.
what's
My
up, I know
brother.
what's
Ah,
up.
there
I
we
know
go.
what's up.
There we look at the
Personally, I actually kind of liked Spider-Man 3. I feel like they didn't do Venom
The one with
justice.
Zendaya? Or did she not get the part?
What is you talking about, love? What you going?
What am I talking about?
Zendaya?
You're-
Oh, you mean
nah,
from
Zendaya?
That's
Yeah.
Homecoming.
Who's
That's
Zendaya?
Homecoming.
No, apparent.
Zendaya. She was in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
That's the new one.
Yeah,
was-
she got a
yeah.
small role.
Her name was
Small.
no, she was Mary
Just
Jane,
small.
dog.
Very small.
She
girl.
was
Very
Mary
small.
Jane, dog.
She was Mary Jane.
Yes.
I don't like
I ain't
the new
watched
MJ.
The new Spider-Man isn't.
What you
really
call?
that.
Oh,
She
you better
is the
straighten
I
up
don't
that
know, it's
sentence.
all the same story.
Call
So
her
like,
MJ.
so wait, tell me. Like, I
do.
don't keep up with like all these cartoon
Okay.
movie things. So like,
Cartoon!
does
She
every,
calls it a
You know what?
cartoon.
does
Wow.
every single one of them, does he
Wow.
get bitten by a spider every time?
I feel disrespected.
Tell
I-
me.
I'm not gonna lie. That is one thing I did not like. Every time they rebooted it, it's like they have
Something
to.
else.
They
How
they-
else
Was it
do
the
you
same
get powers?
spider?
No, but
Everybody knows,
when was
though.
it? It was Captain America.
think this is
They said that
Captain
he
America?
developed it. It
No,
wasn't like a
he
bite.
wasn't.
The
Captain
kid.
America was made in a lab.
No, I'm talking about Spider-Man in Captain America. They said he wasn't bit. He developed it.
Like that's the
Oh,
thing. I want to
yeah.
know the
I didn't-
story.
Yes,
From
go
when
watch
they
it again.
were
I
kids.
watched that 2 nights ago. He
He
said
has,
he developed it.
Technology on his wrist that.
Nah, but how can he stick to walls?
He said it's what it's just him. It's in his DNA.
What you mean, Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
In Captain America, he said it's in his DNA. He was
So
born
he
with it.
He was experimented on.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well,
So
no, he said
Captain
he was born with
America was in Spider-Man?
No,
No, Spider-Man was in Captain America.
So there was this movie called Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah. Which had
So-
Iron Man,
Oh,
Captain
the
America.
OGs.
I would have
um,
just liked to see like the history timeline
Oh,
of
Lord.
when all of them happened at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Where
guys,
have you been?
we're gonna take a break real quick, and we're just gonna get into some more music because this, I don't know what's going on right now, man. Y'all keep it locked.
Movie education.
I like that.
Yeah, as I'm saying, Marvel has different universes.
Oh. I'm like telling.
Yeah,
I'm
y'all
like-
done messed up.
I'm like
bro.
telling that guy to go. You're responsible now.
Yeah, she's still rolling.
Hi. Hi, Latrese. You're still rolling.
You still rolling.
You didn't even realize that you're still rolling, so we're here to
Yeah,
just
man,
say
hit your boy up.
Hi.
Instagram, you know what it is, Mom Mason. My hair ugly. Dang.
hit your boy up. I am Deontay. Social media. A big shout out to Latrese. She's doing a great job on this.
She
on
about to
this
take this whole show.
Listen, she's
She about to
killing
take
it,
this
man.
whole show.
She's killing it.
She about to boot us out.
Yeah, we about to be
do
fired.
solo.
Um,
And I mean, I'm just on the side on my third day out here.
Yeah, y'all probably wondering why. Oh, the alarm stopped. Okay, well, the fire department is here for a situation.
Yeah, you can see the
Latrese will
lights in
probably explain that. To
Give
you
the
guys.
breakdown.
Yeah, so
I mean,
you know,
y'all keep doing you, man. Keep
yeah.
keep living life. You know what I mean? Go to school. I mean, get a job. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. Go to college. Oh yeah, college.
yeah, we are back again. It's your boy. I am
Way
Deontay.
back, way back.
And we were before the break. We were talking about Infinity War.
This
and-
gal.
Oh, hey!
I am not a girl. Let me tell you that.
Don't do that.
All
Yes.
This woman.
Thank
Set him straight.
It's TD.
Yeah, boy.
This titty.
I had to get set straight just now.
Yeah,
You know.
set straight, boy. But
Yeah,
yeah, we were talking about Infinity War. We were talking about Spider-Man.
The movie.
The movie.
The movie
Okay.
of the
Um,
year.
I
the movie
think-
of the
Of
year.
the
We haven't
Listen,
gone check
it
it out yet.
It broke the box
Of
office
the
record
century.
for like the highest grossing movie in opening weekend
This is
ever.
my
It beat
whole
out
childhood,
Star
man.
Wars.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Star Wars. I mean,
I mean, it was a lot.
compared to Infinity
They-
War.
no,
no
but, I mean,
compare,
if you
man.
think about it, they both were kind of. in terms of how long people were waiting.
Yeah,
because,
okay. The
Because
suspense, yeah.
since what was it? Because you know that they did the original trilogy, which was like episode 4, 5, and 6. That was done in like the 1970s or something like that, or 1980s, something like that. And the trilogy, the prequels that they did, Star Wars episode 1, 2, and 3, with what's his name? What's his face? I can't
Luke
remember. His name.
Skywalker?
Yeah. Well, no, Anakin.
Oh my.
Well, you got his son.
I'm
right.
trying.
I'll give you that.
I'm
I'll give
trying,
you that.
guys.
She got it. Yeah.
And
She got
they did. I think the last one that came out was like 2003 or 2004, and that was Revenge of the Sith. So we have been waiting a long, like when I remember when they announced that the new Star Wars was coming out, people were like losing their minds.
Yep. Dressing up and everything.
That's why it broke the box office record. But obviously, Avengers, everybody loves it.
I'm just like super impressed about the quality of technology that was used in those previous Star Wars. Because I'll tell you the truth, I obviously I don't like watch all these movie those kind of movies. But I recently watched Star Wars, and I was like, wait a minute, is this a new thing or something? But it was like one of the first ones. I was super impressed.
They were very much
and that's why they were so popular. That's why everybody loved them.
They were ahead of their time.
Yeah, actually, I do like more like romantic comedies and
high
different
five.
stuff like that. Rom-com.
What? Whoa, hey. Oh, he said 50 Shades of Grey.
No. Ain't nobody like no 50 Shades of Grey around here, there,
Speak for yourself.
No.
Baby, come back.
Don't leave me.
You
No.
speak for
We're not graying it up around here, okay?
All
We are
right.
keeping it.
Keeping it red and white and yellow.
Anyways, back to K-Man topics. Latrese, care to enlighten us a little bit about something you've done
go on,
a while
host.
back.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, but mostly ladies, the Miss Cayman Islands universe and world pageant has already started taking contestants. So this year they're gonna have 2 separate pageants, one in August and one in September. So ladies, just Google it, look on Facebook, look on Instagram, and get signed up, because this is such a developmental program that you don't even understand unless you're a part of it. And I keep telling young women, if you honestly right now, if you're not pregnant, if you're not married, because a lot of us girls who are, between the ages of 18 and 25 are within one of those categories. So if you're not, why not try to do something where, a lot of people are already doing things like in college and they're pursuing modeling and different things like that. But try something where you'll become an ambassador of your island. So ladies, again, Miss Cayman Islands Universe and Miss Cayman Islands World, 2 pageants for you to take part in this year.
Go on, get your beautiful face.
Listen, I have a confession to make. I've never been to any Miss Cayman.
You have
Really?
to.
Bro, you gotta go. It's hyped.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, no.
Like I've seen.
All the ladies out there,
Yeah.
man. Oh, you got a girlfriend there, man.
I'm not trying to get in trouble.
Sorry.
Me and
You
Malik.
know these
Me
females
and
have like a
Deontay.
sensor, like even that goes
me-
across
me-
oceans.
Me and Malik went to 2 of the Miss Teens, and I can just imagine, because the energy there was good. I can even imagine for Miss Cayman. Miss
I want to
you know.
perform for one.
Oh, well,
I-
there,
because
I got the hookup.
there you go.
Latrese.
There you go.
Slide in my DM. No, you just talk. We'll talk after.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. We got a face-to-face
Yeah,
conversation
you got
going
that.
on.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, we do grown people stuff. We talk face to face.
I feel like it's good though. Like it's and one thing I love about pageants is just like it gives people who do that sort of thing, who like to model and who like to just like be out there on that platform. I think that if you really use it properly and really understand who being Miss Cayman really is, like you can do a lot.
Yeah, because the one thing that I try to tell people is like, hey, don't think so much about the pageant component. Think of it as a finishing school, or think of it as a training ground, or just think of it as like I'd say like an agency to connect you to the right people, because we don't have talent agency here in Cayman, but because you're being promoted in this direction, you are marketed to those people.
So what do you think about, like, because there's always gonna be the flip side of that, where people are like, well, what about the guys? Do you think, first of all, just forget about Cayman for a second. Let's just talk about the world in let's talk about global pageantry in general. Do you think that there will ever be an avenue for like a Mr. Universe or Mr.
There
World?
is. There is.
It's Magic Mike.
There actually is. But what tends to happen is that it's more of an avenue for more feminine, and I say that quotes with quotes because those are the type of men that wanna. You know, I wouldn't want to say the GAY word,
more drag.
but because I wouldn't even say drag.
We got
It's
bodybuilding,
basically it's like a bodybuilding competition,
Okay.
but with a pageant component. And the pageant component about it is having a platform and displaying community service along with displaying your outer beauty.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
so yeah.
That's
I
great.
mean, no.
And you gotta model, and you gotta, you know,
Show your stuff,
And
man.
all of that
it's
takes
what a
skill.
metro.
Yeah.
Can I say metrosexual?
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you
very metro
What
guys
is
do
that,
it.
though? I don't know what that
Oh.
It's like just imagine Usher.
is. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
little bit.
Yeah. Okay. I get you. Wow.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, there was a fatal crash that happened on, was it Sunday?
I think it's.
I think it was Sunday.
Yeah, over the
Was
weekend.
it Sunday?
It was over the weekend. I can't remember exactly where. And we would like to extend our condolences to the young man who lost his life. Can we have a moment of silence? Maybe
Sure
like
thing, man. Sure.
10
Are we allowed to
seconds?
do that on air? Airtime
Yeah,
silence?
well, I'm pretty sure everyone would agree
We're gonna
that this
give
is something
them a-
that, you know,
Yeah.
we can all agree on. So we're going to give a little 10 seconds of silence
And
dedicated to John. All right.
listen, guys. I just want to say something, okay? Like, I hate when I see young Caymanians lose their life and they haven't even achieved anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's. and
Not to say that he didn't.
No, not
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
to say that he didn't, but I'm just saying in general. You know, because we're so young, we have so much to live for, guys. You know, and I'm not even gonna say that anybody was being reckless or anything like that.
Mhm.
You know, because the bottom line is that somebody lost their life.
Yep.
You know, somebody that was here just a week ago isn't here anymore. You know, and so I just want to implore to you guys, especially since this weekend is coming up. You know, and even just every single Friday in general.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want you guys to be careful. Okay?
Be responsible.
Be responsible.
Definitely.
Be safe.
If you're going to drink
Drink
Have
in
a
moderation.
in moderation
Yep.
and have a designated driver.
Please.
Have somebody who can take care of you guys.
Call a cab.
Please, if you can't drive, do not
that's kinda
attempt to drive.
expensive.
Don't say that you're okay.
Or you can drive better when you're
Mhm.
drunk.
No, don't.
Or
do
I'm
that.
okay.
Yeah.
No,
I can drive when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
that's how people lose their lives.
And
okay?
well, I mean, even though that was bad news, there is a little bit of good in that. The guy passenger that was in the car has recovered,
Oh,
had
that's awesome.
successful surgery, and now is recovering
I
in Hull City.
gotta do this.
So that's great news.
That's great news.
Was it Hell City?
Once again, yeah, it helps.
Hell City is
Um,
hella bomb.
Like
they're,
I said,
they're really good with what they do.
I would like to
Love
extend
surgeons.
our condolences once again. And it's an unfortunate situation, but
Yeah.
you know,
Ooh, you know what? I just had a thought. Here would be a great idea is if everybody who was like participating in these festivals all like started at a hotel and they got dressed at a hotel in their hotel rooms, and then there was like a big bus that just shuttled everybody back and
There you
forth,
go.
like
That
shuttle
would be
you
cool.
to the beginning, and then once you're finished the festival participating, get back in that bus, and it just keeps going back and forth.
they
To the
did that
hotel.
for New Year's. They did that for New Year's.
Yeah, they should do
had three
something like
buses
that.
running all
And,
night.
I mean,
yeah.
but you know that would
Yeah,
be
yeah, that's
great
true.
during
That's
this
true.
time.
Someone should look into that. Yeah.
It's just
I just
funding.
I need y'all to be careful of that, okay?
Most
And not
definitely.
just to this guy who recently lost his life, but everybody who's lost their life so far this year.
Yeah.
From vehicular
It's been
accidents.
7 this year so far.
Yeah.
And for Cayman, that's too much.
Yeah.
Because y'all already know we small. So like when people get into accidents and that type of stuff, it impacts the community.
Definitely.
You know, because now all I see on Facebook is just like, RIP,
Yeah.
gone too soon.
Yeah.
And I see that too much.
Yep.
Being 23, we only 23, and you see these guys who are like 21, 22, in their 20s,
Yeah.
losing their lives, and for what, man? Come on, man. We
So,
just Gotta be careful.
A
alright?
bad decision. That's it.
Yeah.
I made a bad decision.
So can we go back to the one thing I wanted to talk about?
We're not talking about Marvel anymore
Why?
and superheroes.
Why?
She's into that notebook, man.
Look, listen. Sometimes.
Come on, we did 2 segments of that. Come on, third segment.
You don't understand the passion. There's a passion, man.
There's a lot of passionate people and other things to be passionate about other than sitting and watching.
Okay, how about this? We got me and Jeru are working some new music.
Yeah.
That's some new stuff. We got some projects coming up.
All right, give me a line. Hit us with a line.
I ain't gonna hit you with no line. We ain't giving no sneak peeks.
All right, give us.
Nah, the reason why. Nah,
No,
no.
guys, look, we don't even know if it's a real line or not. Just hit us with what you do, like a freestyle. Do a freestyle.
That's with a freestyle. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, there you. That's all you're gonna get.
There you go.
We already. Well, look, listen. We already dropped. Me and Jeru already dropped the track that was supposed to be on the EP, but it's not on the EP anymore.
Which
Oh,
one?
what?
Which one is that?
Woke up to a breakup. Oh, Kanye West just dropped his album cover.
Just now?
Yeah. Oh, that looks
How
dope.
how many
Look.
minutes?
It's he looks like Thanos.
Oh wow, 54 minutes.
Yeah.
ago.
I guess he's gonna
He's dropping
get
it.
the Infinity Stones and recreate the
All right, what
universe
you
in
gonna do
his
is
image.
cancel that.
That's what Thanos wants to do, though.
You need to cancel that.
That's what Thanos
Yeah,
wants
you're
to do.
ruining the movie for me. So you know,
Dude.
I can ruin the movie for you right now.
Bro,
Sit
listen,
back.
nah, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that Thanos wants to collect all of the Infinity Stones. That's what he wants to do, and reshape the universe in his image. Okay?
Guys, you know what's more important?
What?
Mother's Day.
Listen, I love my
What
mom.
did you do for Mother's
No
Day?
one man.
Mother's Day hasn't happened
I mean,
yet.
what are you doing for Mother's Day?
Listen, I love my mom and Jake,
Well,
right?
I wanted to see what you guys were doing
What
first.
I'm gonna do? I can't
I'm-
tell.
listen.
if I say them, because I know my mom's
she's
listening.
not listening
No,
to
my
me
mom
right
listen.
now.
My
She's
mom
not listening to me right now.
So if I say what I want to do,
mother-
Here's what I'm gonna do.
She's not even
She
listening.
probably sleep.
She
Or
yeah,
enjoying the
Yeah, the time zone's different.
Yeah.
All right,
time
so
zone is
Mother's Day is coming up.
Mhm.
different. When is Mother's Day?
It's
wow.
It's the second
Wow.
Sunday in May,
May,
which
yes.
is somebody pull out a calendar.
Oh Lord, hold on, help me, Lord,
Wait,
Jesus, Lord.
did we just have the first Sunday?
Lord,
We
Lord,
just-
Lord.
Is it this
No,
Sunday?
no, it's
No,
the
it's the
12th.
13th.
The
The
12th.
13th.
13th. Sorry.
Sunday
My
the
bad.
13th.
My bad.
Lord, help me, Lord,
Damn.
Jesus.
So
Can you
what you got planned?
Listen, I'm gonna mute you.
Lord, amen,
It's
Jesus.
Sunday, so
What
like,
you got planned for your mama?
so all of you. What? Wait,
He
what?
accidentally mute. He said you gonna mute Mason. He muted Drew by
Oh.
accident.
Start over, Trees.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say that like almost everywhere is having brunch, you know. So brunch is
My mom.
overplayed. So I want to cook some tacos,
Okay.
but I'm gonna use Doritos.
Mhm.
Doritos.
Yeah, and do like a taco salad.
Okay.
Because I think the kids, like
A
my
taco,
siblings,
huh?
would like that.
They
Like,
got a taco salad.
yeah, instead of like
Hey,
putting
man,
it in like a
they don't
taco,
have
put
it,
it like a
create it.
salad.
I don't eat salad.
Throw some Doritos in there.
Not iguana.
No,
What?
Mason,
What are
not
you
a
talking
real
about?
salad.
Oh, it's not salad?
No.
What
She
are you-
said salad.
I said a taco
Oh,
salad.
A taco
God.
salad.
Yes, I mean,
A
to do
salad
with like
blending
with
on
like
lettuce.
meat, cheese,
A
chips.
salad is a mixture
Oh.
of
I'm
stuff.
Yes.
gonna cook.
I
Yeah.
never know
That's
the
all I'm
actual
saying.
definition of salad.
You know what?
You don't know what a
Somebody
salad
say
is.
salad, I'm like, oh, lettuce. Oh, yeah,
Listen,
get just lettuce in
listen,
there.
Latrese.
Kale.
Continue, girl.
Mhm.
Continue.
Yeah, so I was just giving like a recipe idea, which is like super easy.
Put some croutons in there.
What?
Continue, please. Ignore him.
You
I'm
know-
gonna mute you, Mason. I'm gonna mute you.
And
that's
but
disrespectful.
that's gonna be lunch, and then maybe do some breakfast or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow, you cut
and just
me
maybe
off
take
from
a little
being
Sunday
myself?
drive or something, because
Wow.
it's a Sunday, so
I
you're
see how
really
it is.
limited on what to do.
I thought it was a
Don't want to
OG.
drink too much. What about you?
I ain't saying what I gonna do for my mom because
I'm gonna
Well,
give-
just
she
give
listening.
people some
Nah,
ideas.
No.
I'm gonna do
Because she
something
listened.
that I said I was gonna do for my mom.
Is it
supposed to be a surprise?
Yes. That's why I can't say it.
My mom's listening,
Oh,
so
well, you just bought your surprise.
well now she has to go buy the ingredients.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Mom.
Wow.
That's cold.
It's
That's-
alright. It's
You gonna make
alright.
her buy the
I mean,
salad?
she has to go shopping on like every week anyway.
Latrese,
So
go shopping.
Latrese,
Go
how-
shopping.
How you say your last name? Haylock?
yes.
Latrese, whatever your middle name
Oh
is,
my.
Haylock. Listen here, gal. I mean, woman.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll make her smack you up in here.
She breathed in so quick just now. She's like,
She's like, You calling me a
Yeah.
girl?
Yeah, you can't really call a girl.
To me, like Gil just has like a different definition to me.
so is it like when somebody calls a woman
Listen, girl.
Yeah, a little
a
bit.
little bit?
Yeah.
A little bit, and not as harsh though.
Yeah. It's
I
like,
feel you. I
like
feel
a
you
girl
on
is
that.
like, that girl over there. That girl.
I feel you.
You know?
I don't think we can say gal on the air anymore.
Girl's a bad word.
Gal is a bad word, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna
What
get my
you
mama.
what you doing?
I'm gonna get my mama a mani pedi and a spa day. I wanted to do that for her last year.
Would you actually physically do it though?
No,
We're
I'm
not
gonna send her to like the
qualified.
Westin or something, you know?
Yeah.
You got that
Pay for
Western
that.
money.
Yeah, fam. Mine is rich over here, fam. What you talking
I
about?
got
You know what I'm
that. Burger
All right,
King
he
money.
just kind of beat me out on
Whoa.
like my thing.
Not-
Now, what?
Not that I would bring
He
my-
said he would go in Burger King for his mom, man.
No, what I
Listen,
said.
hey,
Wait,
if
hold
his
on,
mama,
no,
if his mama
Nah,
appreciates
give me
it,
some
man,
time,
you
man.
know,
Y'all been cutting me off
alright.
already. The show now.
How many siblings do you have though?
I
Because
have
because the
two
thing
siblings.
is like I'm the eldest of like other siblings.
Oh, you got outdo everybody.
Well, you see, I want everybody to join
Not a
in, but
chance.
like everybody's like significantly younger,
Mhm.
so like they don't have a job because like they're
Mhm,
still in
mhm,
school. You know, like my
Like me.
person, right? You know. They're young,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I want them to have fun cooking, teach them how to cook, teach them how to
Oh,
clean
they're
up.
gonna contribute
clean
with you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
so,
cool. That's cool.
you know,
That's
when
cool.
you have like when you consider like your family and who's gonna be there on Mother's Day,
Mhm.
that's where my mind is. You know,
Oh.
I mean, are you a
I'm an
single?
independent person.
Is
to
he
be
a
honest.
single kid or
No,
whatever
no,
it's
he's
called? You
not.
single parent? You're
A
What-
s- a
I got,
What are
single
you-
I got
sibling.
two brothers, man.
two
I
brothers.
got two kids.
Oh.
Wait,
I got
what? What?
I have a brother and
Kids.
sister.
You got two kids.
They are like kids, so you know, I'm a grown up.
You
here.
got two kids.
But as I was saying, I made a reference,
Mhm.
and Deontay took it in the wrong way.
You said you
He
kinda
he
want a
got
Burger
that
King.
Western money.
Yeah.
Which means he has a lot of money.
Oh, you got a Burger King money.
I have Burger King
That
money.
2 for 5, 2
Which
for
means-
6. Sorry.
I ain't
Talking
got no
about all
money.
these
They
2 for
podcast.
5s and 2 kids and 2 whatever, guys. We have 2 minutes left. So
Boom.
Boom.
Just
What
like
are we-
that.
Boom.
what do we? What do we? What do we? What do we?
I'm
what
trying
do-
to.
what-
I'm trying to.
Boom.
You just think
You know,
about it.
honestly,
you just gotta let it flow.
you gotta let it flow.
We
man.
gonna let it
Go
flow,
on.
but then what if we like end in like a mid sentence?
We
I-
don't do that.
Nah, we don't do that here.
No mid
We can't,
sentence.
yeah, we can't do that.
Well, yeah, guys. I'm just
We
kidding.
flow, we flow it perfectly.
No, I'm just
You know
kidding.
what I mean?
So you got.
listen, guys. Listen, guys.
What? Which one?
I feel like we had a lot to say tonight,
Mhm.
and I like this.
Yeah.
I like when we have too much to
I
say,
like this vibe, man.
and
I like
9
this
o'clock
balance.
comes and we can't finish
Finish
it
it,
off.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's better than not having anything to say.
Keep it
Basically.
Whoa, that's. I don't know about that.
You know what?
sentence.
One time I said something like that. I said basically.
Whoa, that's a long periodically time.
Long periodically.
We have basically.
Anyway, guys, that's it for us though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna come to a close right about now. Right up
Yeah.
next though, we got, you know what I'm saying, a new track from Josh Pro.
But-
Bands.
but-
featuring Lil Cinco, you know
But
what I'm saying?
before Josh Pro, I just want to shout out to myself. Follow me on Instagram,
Look
guys.
at the shades in there,
Shameless
man.
plug.
Tracy baby, TRESEYBABY. Follow up,
You
like
got it.
up,
You got it.
Comment
and
up.
comment
There you
on
go.
it. And
Like up,
let
subscribe
me
it
know.
up.
Let me know if you want to hear me back on the show.
Of course, of
Of course,
course.
you want her back. She brings balance.
She,
course,
yeah,
of
she,
course,
the
of
balance.
course.
Balance.
You bring balance to the
Back
food.
up.
Yeah.
You are the
Too much, you know.
chosen one.
You know all this,
Thank
you
She
know.
you.
brings, you know,
Grasshopper.
more.
We need
More.
some estrogen.
Oh, yeah,
with
challenging.
testosterone.
Anyway,
Guys.
anyway,
More
gosh, man.
intelligent
Anyway,
conversations here.
that's it from us. You know, it's all, as always. It's your boy. I am Jeru.
It's your boy. I am Deontay.
It's your boy, my Mason. Although Jerry been cutting me off all show, but it's okay.
So
And it's your girl, Tracy Baby, aka
Baby.
Latrese Haylock, right here on Star 92.7 FM.
We out.
we out. See y'all next week.
Ow!
That was
Good job, guys.
That was a
That was
Alright.
good show. Amazing.
minus the whole freaking
Wow, I